Hi, this is Lin Che for bio presentation. I will go over DNA and sex-linked disorder. DNA is an instruction manual for making proteins, which are made out of amino acids. All organisms have DNA, and for human beings, it is stored in the nucleus. DNA is constructed by genes, the segment of DNA, and when it's stored in the nucleus, it is stored as chromosomes, the groups of DNA. When cells divide itself, DNA also replicates during the S phase so that cells can have equal amount of genetic material. Oh, the shape of DNA, double helix, is what enables DNA to store genetic information and replicate. DNA is a double helix molecule consists of two strands that are held together by hydrogen bonds. Double helix forms spiral shape with base pairs of nucleotides in between. As DNA is made up of two strands, when it replicates, the enzyme called helicase splits those two strands so that DNA polymerase, another enzyme, can match new bases to parent strands. Aforementioned base pairs that are present between two strands between DNA codes, those are called for proteins. When DNA makes proteins, bases are later copied and translated into amino acid sequence during translation. There are two stages in protein synthesis: transcription and translation. During transcription, DNA is turned into mRNA, the simpler version of DNA that also includes the copied bases of DNA. Then in translation, mRNA goes to ribosomes, where tRNA brings correct amino acids to the bases of mRNA to make protein. Therefore, as the bases are matched up with amino acids, the proteins are made. And now sex-linked disorder, and this is caused by a defective gene located on a sex chromosome. There may be aberration in the number of either X or Y chromosomes due to non-disjunction during meiosis. An example of sex-linked disorder is red-green color blindness, when people cannot distinguish between red and green. This is a form of X-linked recessive inheritance, which is more common in males because they have just one X chromosome as opposed to females having two chromosomes. Hence, the likelihood of males to get the disorder is higher than females, since the phenotype will be expressed when there is a mutation in a gene on the X chromosome on the male. On the other hand, females are more likely to be carriers because they only have one copy of mutation. So the phenotype is seldom expressed unless they have a copy of the mutation on both of their X chromosomes. Usually, sex-linked disorder is passed down by mothers. Mothers have an XX parent chromosome which carries the genetic material, while fathers have an XY pairing of chromosomes. Each partner contributes a chromosome that decides the sex of their child. Father with red-green color blindness pass the X-linked gene to their daughters, but not to their sons, since X-linked genetic materials cannot be received from fathers. However, when sons receive the defective genes from their mothers, they will definitely be colorblind. On the other hand, when the daughters inherit the defective genes from fathers, they will only be carriers. When they receive the defective genes from both fathers and mothers, they will be both colorblind and carriers. Colorblindness is not lethal, but it may cause many problems in one's daily life. Some of the hardships that people counter are when they read maps and traffic lights. They have hard time reading color coding on the maps and traffic lights, not knowing which one is red or yellow or green. This red-green color blindness occurs to 7 to 12% of European males and only half percentage to females. There's usually no treatment or cure to color blindness. However, these days, with doctors and scientists knowing the hardships that people have, they do further they do further research about it. With the use of L-optic gene, the scientists tested on an adult monkey who was also a colorblind. After a few days of experiment and surgery, the monkey was able to distinguish between red and green without any side effects. Also, these experiments show that the brain is able to adjust itself to receive new receptors. Now the scientists are finding new ways of finishing the experiment safely even on humans. This is my presentation, and thank you for listening.